As you may know, habits are like a double-edged sword. They can lead you to a better life or pull you backward over time. Controlling your habits truly means controlling your life. I used to feel overwhelmed by clutter, not knowing where to start. But after reading Atomic Habits by James Clear, I learned how to build minimalist habits that not only helped me organize my living space, but also cleared my mind, bringing more order and peace. Philosopher William James once said, "Sow an action, and you reap a habit. Sow a habit, and you reap a character. Sow a character, and you reap a destiny." Those small, seemingly insignificant daily habits are the quiet building blocks that shape our lives. However, we often overlook the value of these small steps. Watch the full video and join me in discovering valuable lessons that will help make your home tidier and more organized. We often put off small daily tasks due to laziness or fatigue, even though they take less than 2 minutes to complete. Tasks like taking out the trash, tossing clothes into the washing machine, folding a few items, or simply planning for the next day may seem insignificant, but when left until the end of the day or week, they pile up into an overwhelming workload. This is when the 2-minute rule becomes incredibly useful. The principle is simple. If a task can be done in 2 minutes, do it immediately without hesitation. This rule can apply to many things, such as folding a shirt, throwing away unnecessary papers, or quickly washing a dish. Moreover, this rule can be creatively expanded. We all know not every task can be completed in 2 minutes, but starting with 2 minutes is a great way to begin. Try reducing every habit into a 2-minute version. Instead of folding all the laundry, start by folding 1 pair of socks. Instead of cleaning the entire kitchen, begin by washing 1 plate. Instead of cleaning all the windows, start by wiping 1 small pane in the kitchen. With this mindset, you'll find yourself motivated to keep going without being blocked by procrastination. The 2-minute rule pushes us to take action on tasks rather than sitting idle, feeling overwhelmed, and delaying them. While it sounds simple, this strategy, when applied in real life, brings surprisingly effective results for any goal. To make cleaning easier and more natural, I applied the habit stacking technique from the book Atomic Habits, and the results have been impressive. Instead of treating cleaning as a separate task, I began incorporating it into my existing daily routines. This approach has made the process lighter, less stressful, and gradually, it has become a seamless part of my everyday life. For example, each morning while brushing my teeth, rather than just standing idle, I take the time to fold towels and neatly hang up my coat in the bathroom. Or, while waiting for water to boil or food to heat in the microwave, I use those few minutes to wipe down the kitchen counter or organize small appliances like the blender or rice cooker. After showering, I make it a habit to quickly clean the bathroom. Before leaving the house, I spend the last 5 minutes checking and tidying up small areas, shoes neatly arranged, letters and newspapers organized, so that when I return, the house feels clean and welcoming. In Atomic Habits, author James Clear points out that improving yourself by just 1% each day can lead to remarkable results, potentially a 37-fold improvement in 1 year. Conversely, regressing by 1% daily can cause all your efforts to gradually fade away. Instead of overwhelming yourself by trying to clean your entire house in 1 day, start with small steps. Today, you could organize the kitchen, tomorrow the bookshelf, and the day after that, the closet. These small changes, when accumulated, can make a big difference over time. The never miss twice idea from Atomic Habits has become an essential principle in my life, both in work and house cleaning. It's true that sometimes a busy day can make me skip cleaning or finishing a task, and that's okay. But letting it happen 2 days in a row can easily form a bad habit that's hard to break. I always make sure not to let procrastination drag on. There are days when I'm too tired to clean the kitchen after dinner. However, thanks to this rule, I make sure it doesn't happen again the next day. If I miss one day, I'll clean the next day right away, even going the extra mile to do a deeper clean. Just a few minutes of tidying up is enough to prevent laziness from taking over and helps maintain positive habits in the long run. To build and maintain sustainable habits, it's essential to understand yourself. Research shows that our actions are deeply shaped by personal beliefs. When you label yourself, such as calling yourself messy, this label gradually influences your self-perception, causing you to act accordingly and lose the motivation to change. Therefore, if you want to keep your home tidy, first identify yourself as someone who values cleanliness and enjoys an organized space. When you believe that cleaning is not just a chore, but a part of your lifestyle, maintaining this habit becomes much more natural. Tidying up and organizing will no longer feel like a burden, but rather an enjoyable part of your daily routine. As this belief about yourself strengthens, your actions will reflect it, and positive habits will easily form. Choosing your environment plays a crucial role in forming habits. One of the key lessons from the book Atomic Habits is how you set up your living space to support new habits. If you want to clean more often and keep your home tidy, create an environment that makes cleaning easier. Arrange everything so that it has a specific place and is easily accessible. For example, placing small trash bins in each room makes it quicker to dispose of trash. Adding hooks in the hallway or bedroom allows coats and bags to be hung up immediately upon entering, preventing clutter. Keep cleaning supplies like clothes, dish rags, and cleaning sprays in visible places in the kitchen so you can clean up spills or messes right away. Instead of letting books and magazines pile up, place a shelf or basket next to the sofa to store them neatly after reading. To make cleaning more efficient and less boring, I usually break the tasks into specific areas. Instead of wandering around and cleaning randomly, which can make us lose motivation quickly because things still feel disorganized, I focus on one area at a time and set a 15-minute limit for each section. This helps me stay focused and gives me a sense of accomplishment after tidying up one small spot, motivating me to move on to the next area. Additionally, after finishing each section, I allow myself a short break to recharge before tackling the next task. This way, cleaning no longer feels like a stressful chore, but rather a more manageable and pleasant process. James Clear encourages focusing on systems of habits rather than just on big goals. Cleaning habits aren't solely about having a clean house, but rather about creating a system that helps you maintain an organized living space every day. Repeating daily habits is an excellent way to keep your space tidy without feeling overwhelmed. I follow this cleaning routine. In the morning, after waking up, I start by folding the blanket and arranging the pillows neatly. This not only makes the bedroom look organized, but also gives me a refreshing feeling, helping me begin the day with energy. After breakfast, I immediately wash the dishes and wipe down the kitchen counter, ensuring that the kitchen stays clean and clutter-free. Around midday, I take a quick 5 minutes to tidy up the living room, keeping the guest space orderly. Before ending the workday, I spend a few minutes cleaning up my workspace, making sure it's ready for a fresh start the next day. Finally, before going to bed, I tidy up the bathroom and take a quick walk around the house, picking up small items like shoes or magazines to keep everything in order. Repeating this routine daily not only makes cleaning easier, but also helps me turn it into a sustainable and natural habit. To make cleaning more enjoyable and easier, turn it into an exciting and creative experience. Instead of viewing it as a boring chore, why not use the time to unwind and have some fun? Play your favorite music, dance along to the rhythm while tidying up. This transforms cleaning from a tedious task into something fun and energizing. By making it a part of your daily routine that you actually look forward to, it becomes less of a burden and more of a rewarding, enjoyable experience. Dividing household chores is a smart way to harness the power of teamwork in maintaining a tidy and clean living space. When everyone in the family participates, it not only lightens the load for each person, but also fosters a sense of responsibility towards the home. Start by creating a shared cleaning plan and assigning specific tasks or areas to each family member. This approach not only builds a sense of unity, but also makes cleaning a more engaging and bonding activity rather than a burden. Additionally, this rule helps teach children responsibility and respect for their living environment. When kids are involved in small tasks, like putting away their toys after playing or organizing their shoes neatly, they learn important life skills and feel proud of their accomplishments. According to Atomic Habits, building good habits requires making your actions clear and specific. When it comes to cleaning, instead of just saying, "I'll clean the house," break it down into concrete tasks. For example, rather than leaving everything vague, you can clearly list the daily tasks, like wipe down the kitchen counter after breakfast, tidy up the living room before lunch, or wash the dishes right after dinner. These specific tasks give you a clear plan and allow you to complete each step without feeling overwhelmed. When everything is broken down, cleaning no longer feels like a vague chore, but becomes a series of manageable steps, helping you see progress and maintain motivation. One of the key lessons from Atomic Habits is recognizing progress to maintain motivation, which is especially helpful when it comes to cleaning. When you can see the results of your efforts, the sense of accomplishment drives you to keep going. For example, before you start cleaning a cluttered room, take a before picture, and after you're done, take an after picture. Seeing this clear transformation will give you a boost in motivation. As you notice each room becoming tidier, you'll feel more inspired to tackle other areas in your home. Remember, cleaning isn't just about tidying up. It's about creating a comfortable space that you can control. Small but visible progress will make the process much easier and far more effective. A valuable lesson from Atomic Habits is the importance of continuously improving and enhancing the efficiency of everything you do. This principle applies perfectly to house cleaning. Instead of repeating old cleaning routines that may not be effective, always think and evaluate if there's a better way to organize and keep things tidy. For example, if items around your house don't have a designated place, reorganize them so that everything has its spot, making it easier to find and store. Or instead of using a traditional broom, consider investing in a small, handheld vacuum cleaner to quickly clean dusty areas. Create a sense of satisfaction immediately after completing a task. When it comes to cleaning, you can apply this by rewarding yourself with small treats after finishing each area of your home. For example, after tidying up the living room, take a few minutes to relax in the neat space you've just created, or enjoy a cup of your favorite tea. You could also watch an episode of your favorite show or listen to a favorite song. These small rewards not only help you feel more comfortable, but also motivate you to maintain your cleaning habits consistently. Maintaining the habit of cleaning and keeping your home tidy becomes much easier when you apply the powerful principles from the book Atomic Habits. Remember, it's not about being perfect from the start, but about making small progress every day. As James Clear emphasized, improving by just 1% each day can lead to remarkable changes. So, start with small tasks, stay consistent, and you'll find that not only will your home become more organized, but your mind will also feel lighter and more relaxed. I hope these lessons bring value to your life. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll be happy to answer. If you want to learn more about Atomic Habits, take the time to explore it today. Wishing you a wonderful day, and see you in the next video. Bye.